Hey, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade EM and Chat Repair. It is Sunday, August 14th, 2022. And we are chilling out. I'm wearing my Comet Pinball shirt. So if you need any bulbs or anything LED related, make sure you check out Comet Pinball. You get all your stuff from Comet. Anyways, you can see I got a little mess going on here. I got Wildfire right here. I have a Gottlieb Victory right here. I have Little Chief over here. I got Solar Fire Playfield over here. I got Travel Time over here. All machines that are being blended in and working on. And then next weekend, I have to pick up another machine because Solar Fire will be gone, and then I'll have room for another machine. And this one will be almost Little Chief. We should have a couple more episodes left of that. And then Wildfire I'll probably end up knocking down once it's done, or I'll just stick it in a weird spot. But yeah, I got a mess. I got a real big mess. I need to move stuff around. Oh yeah, next week's Sunday, which would be the 23rd. Am I correct? Let's make sure on that. Sunday the 21st, I will not be streaming. And Sunday the 28th, I will not be streaming. This thing's getting my head hot. My birthday's on the 27th. I'm having a party. And then I need a weekend to clean up. I have to move stuff around, get pinball machines where they need to be, and yeah, I have to move stuff around. Like Little Chief will not be done, so I have to stick that together and then slide it out of the way, and then bring Solar Fire out, because that one I'm hopefully gonna have working next weekend. And then I have to work on Wildfire, so I'm gonna be like busy, just kind of like non-stop. So actually after this, I think I'm going to start on Wildfire's displays. And then Monday, sometime during Monday, I am going to be streaming Solar Fire Playfield work. So if anybody is interested in that stuff, please check it out. And we do have our Midwest Gaming Classic dates updated. So we will talk about that. Check out the Midwest Gaming Classic. It is the last weekend of March through the first weekend of April. March 31st through April 2nd, 2023. Get your tickets now. They are forever tickets. So if you buy them now and you can't make it to the show next year, they're good for the show after and the show after and after until they decide to get rid of forever tickets, which I don't know. Kind of hope they don't, because it's a cool thing. If you can't make it, you're like, oh, that's cool. I just roll my tickets over, so which is pretty cool. But Midwest Gaming Classic is all about gaming. It's all things gaming. It's just not like pinball, like what I do. It's cards. It's role play gaming. It's board gaming, computer gaming, console gaming, arcade gaming. Anything you do. If you want to go over there and play Monopoly, they have a rental hall where I think it's a, I don't know, I don't think it's a rental hall. I think it's a borrow hall. I think you like leave a credit card or your driver's license just so they know they're going to get their stuff back. I think it is that. My phone's blinking. And that's my brother texting me. Funny memes probably. That's how we communicate. We text each other funny memes. But yeah, the Midwest Gaming Classics is going to be so much. There it goes again. It's just going to be so much cool stuff there. I'll be there, so that's one cool benefit you'll get to see. And I will be there, and you can just come for that, just to see me. I don't know what I'll be doing there. I'll have a couple of games, hopefully. I don't know. But yeah, I gotta kind of start on those too. Those will probably be fall projects when I'll knock down some of my machines I don't play, and just knock them down and I'll get those going. Because I got a couple of games that I bought just for the Midwest Gaming Classic. One of them is Lucky Ace for sure. Because it's a cool game. I'm not into it, but it's great for the gaming because it's a single player EM, so it's light. And then I have it's either my Superstar or my Triple Action. One of those is just going to be a basically dedicated MGC game, which is kind of cool. So I'll just keep those and use them for MGC, knock them down when they're done, leave them set a month or two before MGC, put them back together, make sure that they're working really good, and then knock them down, take them to MGC, and just rinse and repeat. If you bring a game, you get in free. Yes, you get in free to MGC. How cool is that? Bring a game, bring Wildfire, bring Victory. If you have one, bring them both. Every game you bring is a free weekend ticket for one person. Why not? So anyways, there's the Playfield. We're going to knock down that Chime box first, knock it into pieces, and then I'm not going to polish it now, but I'm going to polish it, and then when we put it back together, it's going to be all cleaned and pretty and ready to put back together. Because I need to see if there's any parts missing on that. Well, not missing, but broke. Alright, let me put my phone over here. We'll take the chair. Oh, let's go get my can of crack. Which is, if anybody knows, leave a comment. Hey Dippin' Donuts, you know what my crack juice is. You're on your way to go get a Speakeasy. Congratulations. Speakeasy, great game. Alright, let's put this in the refrigerator. Oh, I got a tea in there too yet. Alright, I got my crack, which is Diet Arnold Palmer, half and half. I need to move my other TV. And first time chat, Gaming Rulin. I hope I didn't destroy that. Gaming Rulin. Congratulations for popping in and having your first chat with MGC. My name is Mark. I have a YouTube channel called Mark's Basement Arcade. If you are into rebuilding machines and stuff like that, please check me out. I've just posted my link for you. I do a lot of EM rebuilding, and I am also getting into solid states. So actually, you can't really see it good here, but right here is a Playfield for Solar Fire, Williams Solar Fire. And Miss Dippin' Donuts, I just can't take the gallon things and put it in a glass and bring them down here, because I have them up in my kegerator up in the garage right now until I get my my half barrel. I think I'm picking up the half barrel Tuesday for the party. Oh yeah, that's the best. These I got discounted from Pick and Save because they're all sticky, so they lacked like 10 or 20 cents off. All right, that's out of the way. Phone. Always use a phone. Get your phone out. Take pictures. Always. It doesn't matter. Just take pictures. Because this one has a coil rebuilt on it. And they used, what do you call it? Push prongs. And I'm eliminating those. I am going to resolder the wires back on. Alright, we can put that away for right now. Remind me it's on top of Victory. Alright, what I mean by push wires, let's see if I can get you down a little bit more. Right here. This coil must have got smoked at one time and I just clamped these on right here and just put, you know, these push connectors on. Nothing wrong with that, but I'm gonna solder that on. I'll just cut these wires off and bring them right onto there like that, and we're gonna have a coil that's soldered on. And you can see that I got this on a towel because I am not scratching a Playfield. So this towel will help us right now. You're gonna need a pliers because these puppies right here are bent and they're tight. You see this loop right here? That is bent down, and I will show you. You can see there's holes through there right here, and that slides through there like that. I need a bin to put all these pieces in. These will end up getting polished. But yeah, these are a bare. Sometimes I use a screwdriver or a vice grips. They're made with what do you call it? That stuff that Superman messes with them. Kryptonite. They're made out of kryptonite, and since I'm Superman, they make it really hard for me to take them apart. Ha ha ha. Yeah, you'll hear bad jokes from me too. That one's a little destroyed, but it's holding. These are just little plastic washers. These we will be reusing. The rest of the parts of the chime box we will not be. I will explain what we are not reusing. These are being reused. These are being reused. Well, this is plastic. That will not be, metal. That will not be getting reused. This plastic, there should be 6 of these, will be getting reused. These get reused, reused, reused. Now you can see here, this is the downfall to a Williams chime box. These are garbage. That was a rubber foam circle. And then there's a piece of, it's basically either fish tank airline or heat shrink tubing. You can use either or. However, I will be replacing this with fish tank tubing, but I bought silicone, so it'll last 1,000,000 times longer. These I will end up using old posts off the Playfield here instead of these, and then that lasts 100 times longer. So, alright, I gotta get this crap off here. We'll just throw it into the middle here. This is gonna be the easiest thing to tear apart, so we're doing that first. This I might be able to bend back a little bit, but the tip is broke off, but I don't think we're gonna have any issues with that at all. These screws come out. There's 2 here, 1 and 2. Those will come out. This bracket comes right off the top. Actually, yeah, we'll just throw it in there. I'm gonna put my hand over this right here. because I don't want these pieces to fall out. I want to just dump this crap in a garbage can. Alright. Alright, we got the coils. These will just pop right off. This is what I didn't want to lose. These like to fall out. One's been replaced. So when this coil got smoked, this was probably seized into it, so they bought a new one. You never know, they might have got so hot this part melted too. But these are what goes up and down and hits the chime. Now these I will just throw into the parts thing. They will get cleaned. Now there's 2 screws here. And there's a foam piece here. This is garbage too, because we will put a new. This is, I use beer seal to replace it. That comes apart. That comes apart, and we're left with nothing. And one coil that's loose. That's why I took that picture, because I wanted to keep it so I know exactly which way the wires go on. It doesn't really matter that much, but might as well just put them on the way they were from the factory. This way, if anybody messes around, they can see that, you know, if anybody has to work on it later, they can see how it originally went back together. This will all go in here. Except for this stuff, will all go in a bag. Alright. Yeah, we can set inside the Playfield. Out of the way. Alright. Now, onto the Playfield. Let's widen this out. Now I know you can't see this area here, but there isn't too much to see there. I will move the thing. Stopping by for a bit. Your failed UPS woke you up. Lovely high-pitched whine. UPS is like a power pack thing for like backup power, if I'm correct. I can't remember, but thanks for joining, Pack Rat. Here, right, where's the camera? Alright, we got the camera out again. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go over my Playfield. Well, not my Playfield, Daryl's Playfield. We'll go over Daryl's Playfield and just record screw and nut locations and document how these screws are, and then we'll take them all apart. So it's going to sound like nonsense right now, but it's just my way of doing things. Alright, little chief. We got 3 here, 3 here, 2 here. These have the same types of screws is here, 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 here. This one has a different screw. Screws here. These are all the same. They look the same as that. And then same along here. These are all the same except for this has a screw there. We got the 2 there, and then 2 there, and then 2 there. Note, this is not stock. That appears to be a correction but I don't know. That might be stock. I don't think it is. It looks like a wood screw to me. But that's the way it's going to go back together. And then the one screw there, I take out, put back. And there's a screw here. There'll be two under here. So let's get the plastics off. Alright, cool. Well, not cool, but I'm glad I knew what that was. But cool, not cool that it broke on you. Alright, I need that. And I may need one other tool. So let me dig it out of my odd tool bin, which is this. And I'll explain to you what this tool is. This right here is a tool for posts. Sometimes when you try taking these top nuts off, they spin, and this goes underneath it and holds it down so it doesn't spin. When I get these off, I will show you exactly what the post looks like. But for right now, I will just take all these off, because these will go in a bag with the Playfield plastics. I am running low on these bins because I have them all staged up for games. My clothes are done. Well, part of them. Okay, what's the box I was going to use for plastics? This one. Big, long, nice box. And this has LEDs on it. The owner did LEDs. I never seen these before. These are yellow capped. Normally they're like purple. I've never seen yellow ones before. I've always seen purple ones, though, like purplish blue ones that Williams used. This plastic's broke right here. Part of it's broke off. Normal thing for these. This is like also another way I just document the game too. I didn't notice that until I took it off. Sometimes when you take these nuts off, these posts spin, but like I said, I will show you what I mean by that. APC power died 4 months after warranty. Oh, figure that. Isn't that how everything works now? It's designed to fail after warranty is over. Yeah, you can't win with that stuff sometimes. Alright. Let's get these off, and yeah, you're probably gonna freak out. Oh, he's using an electric screwdriver. I want to put these in a bag right now, because the rest of these screws will be getting rock tumbled. So to make sure there's none lingering. No, these will go with the plastics. Alright. I want to take a picture of that too, because those are kind of long. There. That way I know that those weird long screws go to the pop bumper caps. And these pop bumper bodies I can see are going to be replaced. This one's got a crack in it. And if I replace just one, the other one's going to look like crap because it's going to be like the same color. It's not going to be the same color. If any of these I pull out are different size, I will document them too. Those are all the same size. Nice plastic. That can go in there. This piece is broke right here. That should be longer, but I don't think it's going to matter. That is probably being pinched by that. I do believe that's a wood screw. Yes, that is a wood screw. Interesting. So yes, that's a wood screw. Rock tumbled. Yeah, I have one of those Harbor Freight rock tumblers. And what I do is I put in crushed walnut shells. And then crushed walnut shells go in the rock tumbler. And then these will all go in there with in the rock tumbler with the crushed walnut shells. And over a day or two, those walnut shells will slowly beat at these and polish all of the metal real pretty and beautiful. Alright, let's take these off. Those I had a picture with already. Now I need a thing for plastics. We're going to set this right here. There's going to be a tub right there. All the plastics will go in there. There's rubber will go in there. These I'll have to remove from underneath. So let's take a picture of all this stuff first. Yeah, rock tumbler. Harbor Freight. Alright, plastic's off. You can see how the rubber's laid out in a post. Post screw. Post screw. Post. Post. Screw. Screw. Post. These were just screws holding that plastic down. Post. Screw. Post. These will be screws. Post. These are just screws here. Post. Screw. Post. These all come out from underneath. These came out with the top. Screw, screw, and then post. Okay, I'll show you what I mean by post if you're wondering what the hell is he talking about. These are probably quarters. I might take these off with the post. There we go. That's what I mean by post. And this is that tool. And that tool will hook into it right there like that. That is like a nut head. And that will lock into it underneath the plastics and keep it from spinning so I can remove the top screw that holds the plastic down off of that. That's what I mean by posts when I say posts. It's just my way of figuring things out. everybody's got their own like terminology on things, and that's mine for pinball stuff. It's just how I remember things. Just makes it kind of like easier for my brain. No, I'm not going to destroy the playfield. This is a gyro screwdriver. I've shown it before. Where my thumb is, I hit the button. It doesn't do anything until I twist it. As you can see, it's going slow. The more I twist it. Until it goes full speed, then you twist it back. Then it goes to nothing. Then you can turn. No, I'm not clear coating the playfield. I will polish and wax it. I may do some work up here. I will ask if he wants me to do anything on that. Which is what I will do is, oops, that doesn't go there. I will put it in this jig and then level out the playfield. And then I have some polyurethane I will lay over the top of that. And then I'll let it almost dry. And then before it dries, I'll take a razor blade and go on an angle and then scrape off the high part of the polyurethane. What it does, it protects the ball trail that's here and then levels it flat out. So right now this is deep enough probably where the ball will actually follow this trail every time. And that gets kind of annoying when you're playing pinball and you got a built-in groove that is holding your ball. And most people don't like that. I know I don't. Yeah, there's some cupping. There is some cupping. But that's gonna have to stay on here because I'm just doing a basic shop on it. We went through the head, completely rebuilt the head. Every score reel has been tore apart, cleaned, put back together, readjusted all the contacts on the score reels, all the relays in the head I went through, cleaned all of them, readjusted them. The stepper in the head's been rebuilt. Well, the steppers in the head have been rebuilt. And then I went through all the light sockets, cleaned them out. And then that's it. This is actually a trade job that I'm doing right now. This is, I traded a game. Well, he gave me my Roy Rogers entertainer cocktail machine. And I told him, I said, let's make a deal. Give me that game, and I will shop out one of your games, which was this one. And I did this game because it had a problem with it, where it would go from you coin it up and you hit the start button. It would go player 1, and then if you wanted to do player 2, it would skip and just go to player 4 right away. So you either played one player on this game or you played 4 players. So that was the big reason why I shopped this game. Yeah, exactly. What the hell? Oh, I locked it. Yeah, I'm doing 90% of the work right now. However, if you spray it, I have to take every switch out of the machine, lower them down, pull the bulb sockets out, get them out of the way, or tape them up, and then it's got to be sprayed. And if you're going to do that, you might as well touch up the Playfield. You know, do all the little doodads on it, clean it all up. And then you're just like, well, let's touch up the whole Playfield too. And then you just keep going further and further and further. And that is not part of our deal. Our deal was get it working for 4-player and make sure it works 100%. That's what we're doing. Yeah, it would be nice to fully rebuild this, but one, I don't have the touch-up skills. I can farm that out to a friend that does. 2, I don't have the time budget for it to have it sit around. I have a customer that has a bunch of machines that are in order that have to get done. All plastics are off. Alright, let's set these over here inside there. But yes, we are stopping the damage on it. But like I said, it's not my Playfield, and I can't, you know. But then you're on. By the time you're doing that, you're also exceeding the value of this game. Okay, that's a short screw. You're totally exceeding the value of this game. So I just had my friend do my wildfire, touch up my wildfire, and then clear the areas that needed to be cleared on my wildfire. And that was just like around the inserts and stuff like that, and then a little bit of repainting. That was $200 alone. Just that. That's all that was. That was just $200 just for that. So this, I'm guessing, probably, I would say over 1,000. Over 1,000, easy. And then if you would have included my shop job price, you're looking at $2,000 for a machine that is nowhere near $2,000. That will come out. Where did I put my plastics now? What the hell? There they go. Yep. So yeah, you're kind of damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. But yeah, I hear you. It's kind of like, well, you're there, do it. And I don't disagree with you, but when do you stop? You know, which game do I say I really enjoyed? You know, but yeah, when do you stop on a game? That's the ticket. When do you say, okay, this is enough? But I am going to talk to Daryl and see if he wants me to do patchwork on this ball groove. Oh, Wildfire, yes, Wildfire. That is my game, and it's going to stay with me. So yes, I wanted that to be a real good game. One, because the cabinet is in really good shape. The Playfield was not that bad. So that's another reason why I wanted it touched up. So, yeah, this game, I don't know how much he likes it or not, but it is not my call to say, Daryl, have this thing touched up, clear coated. I will give him the offer. I'm like, since it's a part, do you want it dropped off, and do you want that done to it? Actually, I should offer that. I am going to offer that. I'm going to tell him, look, this is where we're at right now. You can, I'll drop it off, and then you can negotiate a price with the guy that does it, and then see what you want to do. And he may do that, and then I don't have to worry about working on this game for a while. So, yes, yeah, I'm going to offer him that and see what he wants to do. So I'll either just do that, or this game's going to be worked like brand new again. Yeah, I agree with you. Wildfire and I guess Dracula have the exact same rules. I guess they're basically the same ROMs too. Same rules. Is this game unplugged? Okay, yeah, it is. So I'm going to start sticking metal pieces in here. And I don't want them laying up against stuff that might zap. You know, if I plug it in and turn it on. Alright, this we have to scoot back and then lift up, and that will slide out. And it will get out of the way. What's nice about this game, the inside of the cabinet becomes a storage locker for all the parts. Let me get my Q-tips out of here. We won't be needing those. I'm going to slide this back. I do need to put these screws together. So we will see what he wants to do with this. I will send him a detailed video. Oh, what do we get here? Paisan just subscribed for 19 months in a row. Thank you, Paisan. What's up, Dave? So, yeah, well, I'm gonna just call you Taylor. Taylor, yeah, I'm gonna tell him, maybe let's see what you can get estimate for getting this touched up, because he's got a lot of nice games, and why not see about making this one of them a nicer game, since it's going to be tore apart. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's offer the guy that. I won't be doing it. That would be somebody else doing the job, and then I'll just pick it up afterwards. Well, that screw is loose. This will slide up a little bit, come right off, and that I will stick inside the machine. Just stick it right there. Now we will work on this, and I will probably have to move these over to the other side. What do we got? Face cam, lock. We will move you over there. Twitch, unlock. And we will move you over there. Alright. Lock and lock. There. And welcome, Dave. Alright, don't those appear to be the exact same screw. So yeah, what the heck, you know? Maybe he does want it done. It's gonna be definitely extra money. I don't know how much extra, but that's not my issue. That's gonna be his with the person that does the touch-up work, the same guy that did my wildfire, which would be Dave's Arcade. These pieces I'm gonna leave off to the side because those will get hand polished. Not really hand polished, but yeah, I guess so. I have a polisher and I will be polishing them. I guess I wouldn't say hand polishing. The machine will do the work. It's like a bench grinder, but it's a polisher. It's from Harbor Freight. Yes, Dave will do touch-up. He's not cheap, though. And, oh, I locked it again. And that's if Dave wants to. That's the thing, if Dave wants to. That's another thing, getting to Dave to do it. He'll look at it and be like, no, or yeah. It's one of those things. Okay, where can I put this? I guess we'll put in this box. Pieces that get polished. This will go inside the cabinet back here. Now we need to flip this over. I want to do one other thing. I want to video the bulbs, because the bulbs will be going back in. Credit light is this one with a kind of orangish line around it. All these other ones are exactly the same on the Playfield, except for these. These are the little convex ones that are on top here. Otherwise there's none. And then this one's missing a dome. And then that one, those look like two SMDs, but they're the same. Those will go back in there as long as they're working. Yeah, Dave does really good work. Maybe when I get this pulled off, I'll bring my wildfire over. Holy crap, somebody's been using some nasty liquid wax. I am going to send a video of what is happening with this liquid wax. Alright, plastic bag. Do we have all the bulbs out now? Alright, video. Are you using liquid wax or paste wax on this machine? Because as you can see, there's a whole bunch, it looks like liquid wax to me, that has been going down into the light sockets. And it's definitely eventually going to cause a short. So a lot of them have mega amounts of liquid wax built up in them or around them. These are the worst. Where is it here? It is just bad. I don't know if to replace them sockets or if I can get them clean. But yeah, if it's liquid wax, like this one right here, look at that. If it's liquid wax, invest in some paste wax. Look at that, it's just poured down in there. Get paste wax. But I almost got it stripped down. Okay. You had an interesting video game acquisition yesterday. Let me drop this real quick. Woman posted her son's game collection. The boiled brat rage quit and chucked the controller, breaking a second TV. Wow. That is crazy. That is crazy, Dave. Well, yeah, clearly, he didn't deserve them games. I've seen videos of kids raging like that. I don't get that. I'm glad my kid never did that. I know he would get pissed off at games, but he never, like, raged like that. Because there's no way in hell I would have tolerated that. This one must see what I can do real quick while it's up like this. See if I can get that out. Where are we going? This is some weird as. It is out already. You're not going to go through that hole, are you? Alright. As long as you don't go through it both ways and then get lost, you're going to go through it both ways, one way. Alright. Let's see that hook down there. Yeah, okay. That's simple. Okay. Alright, so we got this mech off. Which, yeah, I can go into tumbler too. Alright. And we bought a flipper kit for it because these are just baked. This one's working. Good. That's the mech we need to be working. Those, when they break, it's fun buying new pieces for them. Step up, step down, stepper. It works. I don't see anything that's overly nasty, beat, destroyed. We will need to get those posts out, which are right here. Can we zoom down in on them? And of course, I put the thing over the top of them. Let's move them again. Twitch and face cam. Face cam we'll put back over here, and Twitch we will put back over here too. Alright, we gotta get those out now. Which will be the next size up. Which will be blue or green? Green, I believe. Green, I mean by the green. Alright. And that is just pressed over the top. What color are those? I might just leave those on there. These are in great condition. And they're silicone. So these I will leave on. I will not remove. So these are in silicone. There's nothing wrong with them. The new ones that will be going on there are rubber. So these silicone ones I am going to leave on. I will put them with the plastic. And there's 3 of them here. Oh, underneath this playfield is beautiful though. It is just utterly beautiful. It is very nice underneath here. Everything looks to be in order, not destroyed, and working. But we will go through it all. Give it a little finesse. Clean up all the sockets, all the switches. We will do all that and get her back up and working, but this is going to be fun, this big relay bank here. It's going to be really fun. So those are good. We need to get these rollovers out. And I believe there was only 2 of them. What do we got there? A ding. Something dinged. Is that my phone? Oh, that was, okay. Alright, let's get those out. So we will have to move that one screw. Loosen that one. Then we'll go like that. Then we'll go there. Then we'll go there. These will go in my hand. That'll pop up. Yuck. Jeez. A lot of wax. Oh, that dropped in a weird spot. Okay, we will have to get out my magnet to get that one back. Let's get out my magnet. It fell right down into the groove of this thing. Yes, lots of wires. Hey, Borg Dog, what's up? Thanks for joining. I always tell people don't bother looking at the wires. Never look at the wires. Don't worry about the wires. Just worry about what they're attached to. Forget all the wires. Just worry about this. This. Don't worry about the wires. They are not your enemy. They are there to intimidate you. And that's about it. So. And then there's one more here. Is that it? One more there. 2 more, 3 more. Alright, there's 3 over there. We're going to have fun with those. Oh, Jesus Christ. I gotta take a picture of this. That's all dried wax. That is dried wax right there, people. That's why I do not like liquid wax on Playfields. Did you see that big glop of wax? Here, let me show you the picture. See that? That's all wax. That white stuff right there. That's all wax that was dried up and collected down in there. Alright, let's get this switch put back together. Well, not back together, but putting the screws back into it so it can sit where it's at. Alright, now I'm going to take the Playfield and spin it around. Yeah, that's a lot of, that's why I do not recommend liquid wax on Playfields, because you're thinking, okay, I'm putting a little bit on, but as you're pushing it, it is getting squished down into the any openings, and you can see it just sits inside there. I actually got to get a bucket and stick my finger in there and scrape all that off, otherwise it's going to be all over the floor. Yeah, I don't like liquid wax for this reason. It's just like wadded up really bad. It's just, yeah, that's why I don't like it. It gets all into your switches, and yeah, all the rollover switches are just completely underneath coated with wax. But yeah, that's why I do not like liquid wax. I like paste. Paste does it very limited, but you're not going to get that quick, fast buildup. All right, here, here, and here. You're not going to be able to see them too easy, but I will be able to. I will need to move this out of the way, though, just to make it easier for me. Yeah, I don't like liquid wax. Or that liquid wax that has a mill in front of it. That's garbage. It might have been cool back in the day when there was no other wax to use, so everybody used that crap. But today, with so many actual good choices, what the hell are we hooked onto? With so many actually good choices of quality wax, use it on your truck. Yeah, I guess so. If you're in a business and you pick up games and it comes with a bottle of it, might as well use it, you know. So what I'm doing is I'm unscrewing one leaf screw and then pulling the other one out. This way it lets me pull these out of the way and turn them. This one's going to be a bear because it's the way the wire is soldered on it. Same with this one. How can I move that? I can't really move it too good. It's out of the way though. And this one's going to be the exact same thing. Alright. I'm going to make a video of these. And that's going to affect your switches on how they switch. Because these are rollovers, and you get them packed up with enough wax, you're not going to have solid rollover action. Alright. Alright, I'm going to pull these out for the first time. And they're coming out hard. That's all caked in wax. That one isn't too bad. It's not as bad as the other one. Here we go. It's all caked in wax there. It's caked in wax around the hole. Same with that one. And then this one. There we go. All around in a hole. And here you can see on the back of each switch that are on a playfield that the ball rolls over. It's just covered with wax. And they're all like that. You can actually see it dripping out of this one. You can see it caked on the back. So back, those I'll have to take completely off and then ultrasonic clean them to make sure they work right in the future. But otherwise, everything under here looks really good. It's just the liquid wax problem we have with these. And then these, they won't light up because they got, or there's a big chunk right there. They won't light up good because they're coated with wax. Where the hell did I put them now? I did put them right there. Yeah, when they're coated like that, the wax gets in the switch and then they don't work that well. Alright. So we get those sold out, cleaned up, the video sent out. Let's put these back together. And hopefully he'll stop using liquid wax. The reason why he's got a lot of newer machines, and I don't want to see them short out with that liquid wax. All the micro switches and all that stuff that's in them. Yeah, you get lots of issues with stuff. Now you know why I get so finicky on certain things when I'm working with them. It's just the issues I deal with, repetitive ones, and that's why I try making these videos to help educate, so this stuff can stop and quit causing damage and issues. Alright, that's in there good enough. Let's get this back. Here we go. Put that back on there. This piece came off actually really super nice. And it moves good too. So I can work easy with this not being in a way. Alright, where's the holes? And what I'll be doing is I will have to go through all the fuses, or a fuse. I'll go through that fuse and check it, make sure it's a correct one. What else? I had wrong fuses that were in the game, so I have to check those. That comes out. Where did I put that? Right in there. And then screws go in there. Yeah, what time is it? Hey, what's up? It's after 3. We could probably work on some more stuff on here, but I don't want to get too involved because if this does get repainted, I have to royally strip it down. I mean, not repainted, like touched up. If he's gonna go that route, which you might as well if I'm down that far, you know what I mean. Have the errors touched up on it and cleaned and go from there. But we have everything out that we need to get out right now. I can take the flippers off. Let's do that. And what is that? This one? That's loose. There we go. And we got a broken, what do you call it? Flipper bushing. That can go in with the plastics. This will pull out and go like that. This has a lot of play in it. Let's tighten it up so you can see it better. Right here. You can see it when I go back and forth. Let's just hold it right here. See, that's got a lot of slack in it. And then here, there's slack in that too. So now you got all that slack. And that equals very sloppy flippers. Alright, what kind of container do I have for that? A bag, I guess. We'll throw it in a bag. Same with this one, we'll take this one off too. So like I said, these are getting rebuilt. So they're not worried about the condition on them. Does not want to come out. There we go. Are these bats good? They seem pretty good. I do have new oh, I hate when I do that. The bats are good. This one's scuffed up a little bit. I do have replacement covers. I'll see if he wants new covers for him. Let's look at this other one. Yeah, they're both like scuffed up right here on the edge. I don't know why. But I do got new covers that can go on them. See if he wants new covers. Take this one out. Which is good. Those coil sleeves are loose in them. And then this one here too. Where are we? This one's really bad. Can we focus? There we go. Again, I'll hold it here. You can see all the slack right there. And then I'll hold it here. You can see the slack right there. Now we'll just go back and forth. And you can just see That's a sloppy flipper. So we do got a rebuild kit for them. So those will be getting rebuilt. We're not worried about those. Alright, let's throw that in that box, I guess. Let's flip this back over. I don't think there's anything else I need to take off right now, because, oh, I gotta put these screws back in. The pawls. Yeah, duh. And then I not zoom you guys out again. Let me get that back. There we go, this one. I think I got new pawls. Not sure. If I don't, I need these screws back in them. Let's look at the flipper kit. Alright, what do we got? I think I just bought the basic kit, where you reuse your pawls. Yeah, just a basic kit. That's all you need. New EOSs, stops, plungers, and bushings, coil sleeves, and springs. Just regular pinball resource kit. I don't believe in getting that full rebuild unless your pawls are garbage or broke screws on them, which it does happen. Alright. That. Let me get around on an angle. Get that. Oh, where's wax? Oh, look at the big chunks. Alright. So those are all out. There we go. That's what was dropping, making noise. More wax. Alright, we got a destroyed flipper bushing that you can't see because, there we go. Right here we got a broken flipper bushing. We got an intact one, but that doesn't matter. We'll be rebuilding those. They get new bushings. These we will have to take off, but that will be a whole... Let's take them off. Let's take them off. It ain't that hard. They gotta come off anyways. Alright, look at that. Mr. Magnet. So I have to get these off anyways. When I clean a Playfield, I have to rebuild them. Come on. 4 screws. Ouch. Don't take them off and then squeeze them in your hand. That does not feel good. Alright. Alright. I've been working these streets so long, singing the same old song. Know every crack in these dirty sidewalks of Broadway. Hustle's the name of the game. Nice guys get washed away like the snow in the rain. Da, da, da. 3 screws here that hold the housing down. I'm going to take one out right now. So I need to take off the top part first. There'll be a screw here. Well, you'll see better on this one. But there's a screw here that holds the chrome part to the pop bumper mech. And I just flung the screw inside of it. Where did it go? Right there. I might as well zip tie these down right away too. Come on, there we go. Get me zip ties. Where's the 8-inch ones that I don't use that much? I dream of the things I do. With the subway talking and the down I tucked inside of my shoe. These will go there. And we'll go like that. Take these screws, got another bag, put all these in a bag. Alright, same here. And I have had these break, taken these off before, where the pop bumper metal skirt screws into the pop bumper assembly. I have had them snap off, I think twice now. And ever since then I've been paranoid. But both of them were kind of a more beat game. And they weren't like perfect underneath. Well, no, actually one of them was. The other one, I just didn't understand why they broke. Probably was just abused for over the years. And they broke like that. Who knows? Alright, so everybody get their MGC tickets? I hope you got your MGC tickets. If not, there's the link in order to go get yours. Alright, we got that off. Now I have to desolder these wires. Here and here. Which way can this move? This way. Here. And here. Okay, we can see them now. Alright, we're not going to use this camera, I guess, today. Or we could use it today. Let's see if we can turn that one on. There we go. There we go. We got to desolder here, 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 and here, so we can get the pop bumpers off the playfield. That is the only way to get them off. Or I can cut them, which is no fun because then I can't reuse the sockets. Because I like the original sockets better than the remanufactured ones. I'm just going to let my soldering iron heat up. And we're going to work on those. And that one's like buried way to hell underneath there. Alright. So we're going to get that jammed under there. To get some heat buildup in it. And then maybe we can use this and just pull it off. Am I going to be in your way? Not really. Kinda. Come on. All right, that one is off. Let me get a hold of this one. And we'll heat her up. Get these bent up with my screwdriver or out of the way. Holy crap! That of wax just popped on me. Yuck. Hole underneath the skirt. It's just filled with wax. Oh. Alright, these will straighten out. We'll take the solder off of them. Is that destroyed? No, it's got grease on it. I'm just taking the solder off the post. There's one part. Spring. Spring will go with the pop bumper parts. This will go with the plastics. This will go with the plastics. It looks reusable. This will go with the metal like it's polished. This is a piece of the pop bumper body, as you can see right here. It's got a hole rotted in it. This will go, I don't know, I guess with the plastics, because that's where the rest of the bulbs are. So this is garbage. I'm going to just put it over there, send him a picture of it, just so he knows why it's getting replaced. Alright. That's out of the way. Let's bend that up. Right there. And then this. And we'll heat that up. Here. That is off. And that we will bend it out of the way and up. There we go. That. Well, I'm gonna have to push it down. This is all bent, I have to straighten it out. There's really no metal left on that. Let me zoom you back out now. There's a little bit of solder on there. I can take off. Yeah. Let's take that little bit off. Alright. This will come off like that. That spring will go in here. This will go with the plastics to get ultrasonic cleaned. This will get ultrasonic cleaned too. This will get polished. The light will come out of here. And we'll go over there. This pop bumper body is broke right here. Like that. And we'll go there. We need 2 pop bumper bodies. Otherwise, and this, we'll ziplock it. Throw it in a box with the plastics, I guess. That's where everything's going today. Turn off the soldering iron, unplug it. Throw that there. This here. Slide this back down. Now we will take these. I'll take this. Like that. Like that. That. And like that. Now those won't bounce around or anything like that. Now I can move the Playfield around and be safe, and they won't bounce around because they're zip tied down. So I'll leave them like that till I rebuild them, and then once I rebuild them, they will go back into the Playfield. Otherwise, they'll just stay like that until they get rebuilt. So now I need to flip it over. Thing gets so much lighter when you take off the plastics. We'll flip back to 2 cameras. We can lock those back down. Lock, there. We can zoom you back out to wide. There. So now, yeah, we need to decide what is the next step with this Playfield. I must send him a really tight video on it and see what he wants to do. I'll clean it up, novice to it, clean it up, and be done with it. Or we can see if he wants to get it touched up, or just leave it. You know, we're right there, so I do recommend the touching up part, but that will be up to him because it's going to be 3 weeks before I get back to it. So in 3 weeks this can be touched up and be ready to go. With that, There's Mark's Basement Arcade link. Oh yeah, that's Mark's Basement Arcade link. Please like and subscribe. I make these videos for you all to learn how to work on games, and my YouTube channel is all dedicated to exactly what I'm doing here, except for the videos are more better, much more detailed, where I can actually get the camera into the part and I show you closer step by step on rebuilding it. You can basically look at the Williams games and figure out how the Williams work, the Bally games, the Gottlieb games. They're all got very similar parts. They all kind of work basically the way, but it's, I guess, interesting, to watch. But I think I'm going to cut it here and see what he wants to do with that playfield, so I can get rid of it Wednesday or Thursday. And then he's got like 2 weeks to decide, well, 2 weeks to have it worked on. So with that, I'm going to turn these cameras off. Otherwise, I'll forget them and leave them on. I've done that before. So anybody got any questions? Otherwise, I am done. I have to put that tape back on there, because that tape is falling off. So please visit my buddy's channels, Dave's Arcade, Twitch, and YouTube. Travis Hoved Gaming, he's on YouTube if you are in the PlayStation 5. Tanner Walters, he does a lot of EM gadgets, bonus things you can put on your EM machines. Pinball Shenanigans, if you're like a good laugh on watching somebody fix their machine or watch them struggle because they don't want to read instructions, watch Mike at Pinball Shenanigans. He's a great guy too. We chat a couple times a week. Great guy to talk to. Good friend. Same with Dave's Arcade. TurboGrafx 7 is on a leave right now. He had a new baby. So if anybody knows Ryan, send him a message and say congratulations. Pinball Wizard, he's on TikTok. Yeah, a little bit of YouTube. I don't think he does YouTube. Probably be getting close to getting paid now if he was on YouTube. Pinball Mayhem, Jeremy and Ed. Jeremy helped me get into making pinball videos. Ed helped me with streaming. So thanks to both of you guys. But yeah, check everybody out. If you are watching this on YouTube, which this will be uploaded YouTube later on, right down here will be some very cool stuff. Check out the description in the video. If you want to help support Mark's Basement Arcade, I have some swag, which is right there, or there's a link in the description on YouTube, every description, if you want to just donate, to Mark's Basement Arcade. Everything goes back in the arcade. It all goes for equipment, cleaners. I'd like to get another camera, a newer camera. It all goes back into that purpose. And these are all out of my pocket from shop jobs. Every time I do a shop job, keep the money and then I can get another machine. Or I buy just regular machines and then I clean them up, shop them, and then resell them. So, but all the donations that go to Mark's Basement Arcade go for the operating and making the videos and stuff like that. Because I got to pay my daughter. I just paid her with a set of Bluetooth headphones. So she makes the videos and she's going to college, and I'm probably going to have to bribe her with more money to make my videos because she'll have less time to do them. But anyways, cool stuff right here. Thumbs up. Please like and subscribe. Go to MGC. There's the link. Check them out. Everything to do with gaming. all gaming. Everything gaming. Gaming. Console, arcade, card, board, roleplay, cosplay, everything gaming that has to do with gaming is at MGC. And with that note, I guess I'm out of here. So take care, everybody. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up on YouTube and like and subscribe. So take care, everybody. And I won't be back next Sunday at 2. I'll be back in probably a week or two. And you'll have things that you want to talk about. And I will too. So take care, everybody. And later.